Test, test, test. Test, test. Turn off. I have mic off. Turn it back on. Cool. We're stream pet. Okay, so collection. Okay. Profile. It's options. Probably add your own custom command page. Okay. Auto trigger. So let me see if I can get this cat to do something. Go song. And it doesn't do anything. So how does that work? All right. Additional variables. So commands. Only set 3 max schedule commands per Capcom. Only real events on your channel will work with auto events like sub, follow, great streamlabs or stream elements. Test events. One of those tools will not work with your Capcom. Greet command uses Trovo greet function instead of triggering the first time each user. What's Trovo's? Trovo version, stream growth, paid subscriptions for your channel almost immediately. Earn money. All commands you create on the command page will work the same. Post shares reset commands are not supported yet. Greek commands are corresponding to troubleshooting function. Not when these are types in chat for the first time. So I gotta link this to this for the cat to work? Weird. Okay. Why am I doing login? I need to sign up. Hang on, I'm trying to get all my elements to work. Verification code was sent to my email. Okay. Okay. Allow. Okay. So command. What's the Trovo command for it to greet people? Okay. So I don't know. Let's try one more time, see if that works. Probably not. Okay. So hold on. Let's go to the multi-stream where I can't really type anything, I only watch. Alright, well, we'll figure this out. Okay. It won't let me push any button. Alright, technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Alright. Now we'll see if this will work. Since it's being annoying. Oh, you know, I need to do this. So you guys can actually hear the game. Yep. Does that. Let me get this fixed. Clearly just need to start another program, close it, and try and restart Mass Effect. That's one bug I am seeing with the Xboxes is that jumping from system to system back and forth can cause some hiccups. Like Watch Dogs, it makes it so the faces get mixed up in your squad. They eventually will fix themselves, but it just gets mixed up. And then here on Mass Effect, I'm noticing it just doesn't want to load the launcher. So let me turn on some music for you while I get this fixed. Sorry, some technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. The game keeps crashing every time it tries to load the launcher, so I try a couple things to get to work, but I don't know if it is gonna work, so bear with me. Okay, according to an article, they're saying it's crashing because of the wireless headset. So let's disconnect that first, and then connect it after we launch it. Alright, so we'll see if this works. Apparently having the wireless headset connected before it launches is causing the launcher to crash. Just don't have any wireless accessories connected until after you launch into a game, and then turn them on, and then it should work. That's a bug they need to fix. There we go. Alright, there, we're back. And I guess I should turn off this music in the background. There we go. Alright, cool. So, let's go meet the crew.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have more than I'd like. But no licenses.
Probably explains some of the
no
audio
goods.
issues I have with this headset
Without the
on this game.
goods, I'm out of a job.
Okay,
Let's see
show
what
me.
you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I think he has licenses I can buy. He does not. View comparison. It's not better than what I currently have. Let's talk to good old Garrus.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things you want. At CSEC, you're buried by...
So what I noticed between the Xbox
bureaucrats
3,
are always
Xbox
on
Series
your back.
S and Xbox Series X, the difference is in the shadows. Like some things don't not enough stuff on Series X. More things cast shadows, even on the characters' faces.
For the
The
most
characters
part,
cast
the rules are
shadows.
there for a reason.
In Series
Maybe.
S, they don't cast as much.
But
Like
sometimes
you can
it
see
feels
Garrus'
like
shadow
rules
on
are only
the
there to
collar
stop
of
me from
his
doing my work.
outfit here.
If I'm trying to take down a
Um,
suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it.
But I
as
think
long
on the
as I do
Series
it.
X, it's more
But
defined
CSEC
and
wants it
darker.
done their way.
and it doesn't
Protocol
blend
and
in as much.
procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done
I'm gonna
outside
put you over
CSEC.
here.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
All right.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I
Over
understand.
there. I guess I can put him over here. Whoa, that's the chat box. I guess I can put him up here. Just interact with the chat. Hopefully he does. Okay, let's go talk to what everybody calls the Space Nazi.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them
Spell
on.
those scruples.
All right. I know things are
floating.
different aboard the Normandy,
Down
but
a bit.
I'm
There, now he's sitting
concerned
on it.
about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Yeah, she's hella jealous of Liara.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander. Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
And Erdnot Rex is just chilling here.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And
Yeah,
I suppose
lighthearted
it's
story.
destroying your entire species?
Okay, I see your
Suppose
point.
it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology.
It did not do that in the first
game. I
game.
can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan.
Not that any of the
can still pick us
conversations
up.
here
Anyone
matter for
looking out
that.
a window can see us plain
About
as day.
romance.
But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship,
Okay,
I've
so-
probably served on it. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So, let's get some experience by looking at everything. Codex.
The Asar, the second species. Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you
This is
again
probably
for
a
bringing
little
me
bit
along.
too much military
Traveling
knowledge
on
for
a
a
vessel
civilian
like
like her to
this is
have.
a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Well, that's all you have to live off of.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties that other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources.
I guess
to their
so,
breaking
yeah, it would
point.
be.
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few.
But they figure out how to
If
make
our
rocket fuel out of
population
it, I
is in
guess.
decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed.
But they can also harvest element 0, which is what they use for, I think,
extreme
fuel
cases of
in
population
this universe on
decline,
other planets.
incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Let's talk about the
I
Geth.
want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything we don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth
Tell me
were
about how your
originally
people got to
created
fuck
serve
themselves.
as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant,
Yeah,
so
but the
gradual,
Quarians are the one
that
species
we were
that
able
screwed
to control
themselves.
them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network.
I think everybody looks at them like, you're good engineers, you're brilliant, like, IT people, but you're a bunch of idiots, too.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine,
Your purpose
this
is to
caused
pass
near
the
panic
butter.
among my people.
That's your purpose, Butterbot.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable
Need a
the newly
Butterbot.
sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
Yeah, how'd that work out for
was
you?
that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Alright, tell me about your pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families
Basically, if you
behind
can
us.
survive,
We
then
only
you
return
can
once
be
we have
useful
found
to us.
something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted,
Look how show
we are
the clerk
welcomed
label.
into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting
Here's
a
this loaf of
substandard
bread.
gift. It's not the best way
If
to
you're
make
Mitchell,
a good
you give him a
impression
pug,
on
and they
new
can't tell the
community.
Geth won't be able to tell the difference
Most
between
pilgrims
dog,
don't return
bread,
until they
dog,
find
bread,
something
dog, pig,
worthwhile.
bread.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
No, I don't.
I should go.
See you later.
I don't have a better way to get out of that conversation. Okay, let's go back upstairs. As the elevator cuts me to this scene. Just bring him a Butterbot. Alright. Okay. So... zoom out. There's nothing to scan on this planet. Scan there. Ah, I guess we'll do this one. I should get some nitrogen. Alright, there was definitely a planet I could land on here, I think.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay, so let's go here. Sure, let's land and see what's here. I take her and her. Okay. Map. So, there's debris, anomaly, stronghold. Alright, well, this is closer, so let's go to the debris first. Let's level these two up. Alright. Climb over this mountain. See, the boosters are actually kind of nice. If you get over that, the last little hump of it. Where's this debris? There it is. Alright. Salvage. B, Y, X, Y, B. Armor upgrades. And now let's go to the anomaly. Bang it over if that's where the stronghold is. God, this is a bumpy ass ride. I think I see it there in the distance. Yep. I was right on the edge of the map. Sorry, capsule. X, A, Y, Y, X. Come on. Alright, there's some rocks over here to get. There it is. Over here. Survey. B B A Y X. Okay, come on. There we go. And map. And there. Definitely a stronghold there. Get out of there. Last one's in the front. There's two more, I think? No, this is the edge of the map, okay. These are one of the pirate guys I'm supposed to fight. For the old drug dealer. Hey, Jen, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for saying happy birthday. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. Somebody throw this guy. And I'll pump up my shield. Okay, Liara, do your magic. Okay. Lift that guy. Caesar, we both. Oh wait, there's. Oh great, and my party's dead. God damn it. Okay, somebody toss her. Okay. No. This will be helpful. And there we go. That. Fly. And Tally's down. And I can't get her up yet.
now, kid!
From the biotic. There's a ton of them over here. Okay, I can really use Sally back.
Fire in the hole!
Ah, god damn it. Okay, I got that guy. And I killed the Ara. Alright, this should get her back up. And let's heal everybody. No, her. And break her shields. I ran away. Yes, I'm legitimately having the best time for my birthday. Alright, killed him. Got him. That should be all of them.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Easy description. P, X, A, Y. Got it. Heavy armor. Take all. Take all. And take all. And now we go through our equipment. Okay. Shotgun. Open force, yes. Heat sink, yes. Pistol. And let's get armor piercing on that. 1, 2, so hammer 3 is better. Anti-personnel rounds. Yes. Combat sensor. Yes. Explosive, incendiary, explosive. Toxic. Okay, go with that. Phoenix, nope. Assassin 3, though, yes. Okay. No, first aid interface is definitely what we want. The problem is I end up with no biotic protection. You should be using a pistol. And you should be using a shotgun. Now, change your armor if I can. So she's wearing Gladiator. Duelist is better. Oh no, it's not. Man, that's not any better. She's keeping that outfit and they don't have any Quarian armors. Okay. Alright, plague wasn't happening, we would have done something with people. Yes, we definitely would have if the plague wasn't happening. But hey, Courtney gets her second shot tomorrow, I get mine next weekend, and then we can go out and do stuff. First aid interface 3, definitely want that. Plus you regenerate health. Oh, my description skill is too low. I don't have. Right, I'm evidence of the Stars leading the slavers and Star Dantius. Our important ambassadors of the Citadel and our sisters. You should return to Presidium. Oh, whoa. This was the quest that I just got called about. Oops. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Oh, good. You guys are all vaxxed. Cool. Yeah, once we have ours, we'll be happy to, like, go out and do stuff without being paranoid again. Open. Take those. So I inadvertently just completed part of a quest that I haven't gotten yet. There's the car. Alright. Okay, so let's go to the map and then X to return. So let's go back to the Citadel and see what this is all about. Barbecue or outdoor movie? Yeah, definitely. Something like that. Barbecue or movie night sounds really good. God damn it. Not ready to play Mass Effect again. It looks so good. It's so much nicer. Like, honestly, playing on a Series X, though, with how much better the lighting and shadows are done. Me and Courtney were saying, like, this literally looks like a next-gen game almost. You see just a few things that lets you know that, you know, it's over 10 years old with, like, how they stretch textures and whatnot on a few things. But otherwise, the animation and the 4K and the ray tracing, all that, really makes it look really good. Oh, okay, cool. So I'll say hello gently. Thank you for stopping by and watching. Okay, cool. An emotional trip? Yeah, you usually need to. Okay, so who am I going to take with me? Let's take Team Awesome.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Why would I bring Rex?
Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Everybody loves Garrus.
Paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our
hopefully I have enough
bills. For the
charm
same price,
to
we
do
could
this
have had a
conversation
heavy cruiser.
with extra points.
But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
All right,
we'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy,
Wait
huh?
here. I won't be long.
This is one that they did the most work on.
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient.
Well, we'll see if I have enough charm for this here.
Yeah, toward the bow.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab.
He's
rather
absolutely
than
right.
on a
You
frontline
wouldn't put this on a
I
warship
had
and
to
then
shake
study
my
it
head
there.
at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive
Yes, product
cores for
placement.
12,000 fighters with that money?
I'm not
What good is
sponsored,
it to hide
unfortunately.
for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job
Oh,
of a
fuck
proper
it, we'll do it
warship.
live. Yes.
We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That
Well,
assumes
yeah,
the hearts
most
and minds
of
are
the
worth
humans
winning.
were.
That hasn't been proven yet.
We're gonna change
You
their
have
hearts
anything
and
else
minds,
to say,
though.
Commander? Any other justifications
do
for
it.
the state of this vessel?
Oh my God, I don't have enough for these two. Wow.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
That's right. I don't know if she did play it. I don't know if she didn't play Mass Effect 1. She didn't. She's definitely. See, I had maxed out charm. I just hit that too early, I guess. Interesting. Alright, so I got 4 points. Where do I want to put this? What does a John Boost even do? So cooldowns and all your talents. Okay, that's what you use it. Alright. Try, but it's like not remastered. Yeah. Well, you can play it now. The remaster one's fairly better. The combat's definitely been improved. Alright. So let's go sniper rifles. And let's go pistol. Alright, let you auto. Pick your skills, pick your skills. Alright. Now let's go this way.
In entertainment
Yeah,
news,
Mass Effect 1
Francis
is
Kidd has
really
announced
good.
plans to
Lots and
direct
lots of lore, but it
Hamlet
plays
with
like
Elcor cast
old school
members.
RPG from
The
Bioware, like
production will open dramatic theater to
KOTOR
the
or Jade
Elcor with a Hamlet
Empire.
who uses Elcor body
Maybe a little more like
language and
Dragon Age.
pheromones. Kit claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Of course, they won't make you cry. Nothing here is that emotional. It is Act 1. It's kind of like Act 1, so it makes sense.
Commander Shepard?
Don't want to talk to her yet. Yeah, we'll try.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race.
Yeah,
People
like
want to get a
N7
sense of how
Converse.
you'll do that.
Pretty cool.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
So, here is the plushie she got me. And now she's going to go get the shoes. That's a little Tally plushie. And they're not necessarily Converse, but like they're made to look like Converse.
Put it in front of your face.
There we go. In front of my face. Really cool. Super comfortable. Humans have been trying.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered
Yes,
any
very on brand for
situations
me.
where the Citadel
I've had,
asked
like,
you to
6,
place
7
its
pairs of
needs
them.
before the needs of Earth?
I had like the Sketcher
The Council
N7
is
shoes
concerned
back
with the
in
needs of the
India.
whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was
Probably
co-developed by
shouldn't say
human
this to
and
the
Turian
press.
engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, I can't confirm.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you.
Courtney, on the
Don't
other
let
hand,
us
punches
down.
this chick in the
Thank
face.
you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I put on the helmet. Yeah, I had the helmet on earlier. Okay, so... Yeah, I need to go back to the bar. And talk to Nassana Dantius.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Yep. The go-to team. But it's actually honestly better if you have some, at least some biotics. As a soldier, like I have no biotics with Tali and Garrus with me. Okay, that chick just fell. Just wandering back and forth. I think these are probably the best conversations when they start talking to each other and whatnot. Alright, so either I killed both their sisters already or just killed one
Commander
of them.
Shepard, I am Nassana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
No, I know
Dahlia's dead, Nassana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
See, that's just as clever as
People found
Skyrim
out
was
my
with
sister
like,
was a
oh, you
criminal,
already found this
I'd
item
be
for me?
considered a
Cool.
security
Your quest is
risk.
completed.
They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount
5 missions for
satisfactory.
Quarian Squad member. So what's the better deal? I don't remember this.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
You still get credits, just not a ton. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to go to the tower and talk to the captain whose men I found in the Threshold Mar attack. And I definitely have enough to resolve this situation.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
Definitely appreciate everybody stopping by the stream and saying hi and happy birthday. Definitely thank you guys all for that. Yeah, definitely thank you guys for all the videos. That was really sweet. I was really taken aback by that.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must
So I
follow
don't know if the
regulations.
cat said hello
There
to
are specific
everybody
areas
or
where
if it
preaching
didn't.
is legal. Failure to follow the regulations
Or if you didn't acknowledge, like,
results
the
in the forfeiture of the
follow.
license.
From spamming symbols. Oh. Let me go and I can turn that off, I guess. I left the symbol ones on there on the bot. We'll turn it off. CloudBot. Because apparently the default stuff on the chatbot is hella strict. Try sending you 4 of those. Yeah, I just turned it off. Hopefully it should work now. Okay. Let me talk to it.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the
So
stubborn
you
jelly
cried.
all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Okay, cool. Jellyfish.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
I'd say he's not as translucent as they were in the original game.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the
It's a
truth to
Hanar,
any
like
who will listen.
in
There
Mass
is
Effect 2
no
and 3,
intent
the
to cause trouble.
Blasto, the ruthless like buddy cop movie. Blasto's a Hanar, so he's like this. He's this jellyfish thing. Yeah, this is unworthy.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
It'd be great
The
if this was
Enkindlers
actually
would wish
Blasto,
for their message to
but
be
I
spread
don't
to
think it
all
is.
sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the
Just give
Presidium
it a
again.
gun. Spread the word with this.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here.
Ooh,
for
yeah.
your assistance in
And
this
got the
matter.
Turian ally
Now, if
one,
you'll
sweet.
excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay. Can't kindle this. I love that they came with like a whole action movie thing just behind
the Council has reportedly revoked the
a
Spectre
Hanar.
status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
I swear, this sounds like Feliz Navidad. Or something. I can't recall what it is. Can I say Garrus who has a odd voice? Yeah, they did. Hey, look, it's Ace reporter Emily Wong. What are you doing here?
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
What's really sad, Jen, is that this character, who's in this one, and I think she's not in the second one, but you see her news reports, I think, in the second one. But they killed her in a Twitter post for promotional material for Mass Effect 3.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted
It's
a bug
interesting
inside,
because like
I
this
could
was a
crack
topical
the
topic,
story.
I think, when the game came out. Yeah. So like in 3, they let you pick up Jessica Chobot as a reporter for the Alliance. Like she doesn't work for Kotaku, but like it's basically she was an IGN reporter, I guess. Yeah, well, she can she moved up in the world, so she can buy better clothes, I guess.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
Alright.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources
Just their
haven't
original
kept up.
dress, yeah.
We already have several
It's something like
last-minute
in the
weight loss
original
per
game,
week.
you didn't have that
Do we
weird
have to wait
underboob
for a
like where you
full-blown
saw part of their
disaster?
bra, but with the enhancement version here, they did something that it changed the model a little bit. Which tells me that they probably have layers on top of the models and it altered how the model worked. And the reporters. Oh, not for the voiceover, I don't think. This sounds like the same original voice actors for this one. Because she's in this character's in this game. She's in the second one, but you only see her news reports on the TVs in the Citadel. So if you activate a screen, she'll pop up and she'll be like talking about a news report, I think. I don't think you actually talk to her face to face in the second one. And then the third one, she's not even in it because they killed her off on a promotional tweet. The other reporter that you meet is the one that you can punch that I had already talked to. And then the one you're thinking of is in 3, they bring a reporter onto your ship, which is the one from IGN. Okay. Alright, return.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Yeah, she dies driving a news van into a Reaper's leg. Alright. Tell him what's up.
No, I'm waiting to speak. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
That's why it was like, they should put her in the game instead of doing that to her.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team
I never said she
disappeared.
was smart.
An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did.
Shame
Now
of
I
it
need
being
to
a
do
tweet
my
is like,
part.
it's not lost forever, but
Families
you
of
have
those
to dig
Marines
around to
deserve to know
find
why they died.
the exact one that describes her death and what she was doing.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay, so that quest is done. So if I scan this keeper, how much money do I get now? 'Cause before we got like $21. You get 340. Haven't done anything with his yet, so I'm not gonna talk to him. I don't know if people find it as weird to watch Mass Effect playthroughs as I do, because it's like, when I watch other people play, you see their Shepard. If they're not like using the
In light
default
of the
one,
recent attack
it just
on
always
Eden
seems
Prime,
weird. It's
many
like, wait, who's that
colonial
character?
investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I haven't played through Borderlands 2 as Gage yet, so I don't know what all her audio logs are. Okay, so We did that. Let's go. We should go to the wards and we should buy some armor. Well, I'm not gonna use Tally. I'm gonna use Garrus and Liara. So I don't need to buy armor yet. We do need to go to C-Sec. It's just right over here. It's rare for me to see a male chef as a white. I've always seen you put him a black eye. Yeah.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I think the constant reason why there wasn't originally a lot of long hair stuff was that you're in the military, so either your hair is short, or if it's long, it's going to be done up in a bun. That's the standard military look. Adding the other stuff obviously looks cool and is a better aesthetic, but you can understand that it's like somebody in the military would never have their hair that way while on duty. But I feel like in the second one and third one definitely makes more sense because you're not necessarily tied to the military. You really feel more like you're out on your own. Okay. Same with that. Get some codex. More codex. There's something in here. More codex. There, put the bug there. Alright. And now we'll go right back to the Citadel Tower and talk to Emily and complete that quest. Okay. Perceiving locations. The Citadel Tower. Something like that would indicate a long hair clearly. I'm not strong feelings about this. Well, I understand. You're someone who has long hair. Long hair looks nice. Actually,
I'm already getting readings.
Yeah, I think it looks way
this is
more.
Gonna make a great
way
story.
better, but just
Thank
for the
you
realistic
so much for your
part of
help.
it, that's why
Here,
they
this
did
is
it that
everything
way.
I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm going to show this to my publisher.
Nice thing was they did add more black hairstyles. I think they got that concept from the mods, the modding community. And they took some hairstyles from Andromeda and dropped it in here. Did all my messages before I try to send 4 emojis. Yeah, it punishes people. I just left like on the default stuff. I was like, alright, cool, people are gonna send stuff, but who knew it was gonna be so restrictive? No, we want to go board and C-Sec. I calmed it down. I changed a bunch of stuff on it. Okay, I gotta see what I need to do. Alright, so here's the main missions. Noveria Pharos. Sorry writings. That's just looking for stuff. Minerals. Oh, that's the gambling. I haven't done that yet, though. I hate these gambling cluster. Let me do her stuff. Oh, I didn't go see Conrad Werner yet. I should at least go see him before I leave. No, I fixed it. I got rid of the caps block it had on it. I got rid of the paragraph block. And just now I got rid of the symbols block. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And happy anniversary to you and Dre. Codex. Have a good night.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a
Guys, still trying to get his receipt.
Shows that I bought something from you, and I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still doesn't prove that you purchased that item from my store.
But I didn't buy anything else here.
How do I know that? If you don't have the proof of purchase, I can't help you.
But...
Sorry.
No refund for that guy.
Hey, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make
Depending on
humanity
what you
proud.
do in the third one, he gets
The
it,
vids
or
are
you
all
can screw
talking
him
about
over.
Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can
Calling
do.
him a Karen.
Hey,
They
can I
get the
get
male
your
versions
picture?
of Kevin.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold
No,
up
if you
your
side
gun.
with the store owner, he doesn't get it, does he? Or do you side with him? I can't remember.
Thanks
Bitch is a
again,
bitch.
Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I totally thought that quest line was going somewhere nefarious. Like he was using your image, using your signature for something, and it just turned out that he's a super fan. Okay. Word locations, CSEC.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
A kid in Oblivion. The kid that follows you around in Oblivion.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Okay.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Actually, I don't even know where I'm going yet. You go to Pharaoh's first for the story, but what quest do I want to do? I'll still take over. This is in case every team on heated came closer received. Back. Alright, so nose. He's gamma. Fortuna system. Located in the Hans and Dis system. Okay. Zoom out. Zoom out. Argos Road. Hades Gamma, Argos Tau. Hawkeye. What clusters are they in? Okay, let's go back. Did I miss something? Okay. A Honda system. Okay, so the ranking cartel. There are two from Pleasant compatriots. These spaces are located in Han and Dis systems. After eliminating them. Okay, but where's the Han and Dis system? Actually, I just gotta find them. So we can find another one. Okay. We'll just start here then. Hades Gamma Cluster. Alright, so we'll go to Hades Gamma. Although, I want to check something out real quick. Okay, come on. Let me go. Oh man, well, let me go past that. Oh, there we go now. And then IDUI. And well, it's just capture screenshot. There we go. Alright, we're going to Hades Gamma. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Horsehead, Argus Rio, Ken, Voyager, Hades Gamma. Ah, look, Khan. Just this.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus.
Dun dun dun.
An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right
yeah, they're not a splinter group of pro-humanity political party. They're a Black Ops group.
They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last.
I think they're in this system, that's why I'm getting it.
Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Okay. Zoom out down here. Survey. Okay. Your world. So take Liara and take Garrus. So where am I going? It's anomaly. Research base. Anomaly. So let's go to this one first. Oh, that looks like a threshold mall pit. But it might not be. You can usually tell when you see them because they're usually on like a plateau. Okay, so what's this here then? If that's yep, there it is. Oh my god. It's going right at me. Whoa, it shot ahead of me. Man, it is fucking up my car. Oh my god, what was it? That's one of these she's out here. Can't hit you. It's the car though. Just recover this. Cover. Oh, I'm told I can't do it because of the threshold wall. It's still in combat. Oh, fuck, I can't get back in the Mako either. No, I doom myself. Okay. Well, I screwed myself there. Try that again now. Yeah, I definitely need her for some tech. I think because it triggers the fight, I have to kill that threshold wall. Otherwise, it doesn't let me interact with anything. So, I landed on the same planet twice. That countered it. Wow. Alright, let's go this way. Let's try this again. Before I get there this time, I will save so I can deal with the fight. I guess I took a screenshot earlier. Actually something here before. Push them all, right? No, it's just a threshold mall pit, or it's in the middle. No, save. Oh wow, that got me. Oh shit. I got it. Oh no, it didn't. still alive. Now it's dead. Alright, there's nothing here. Was this just to mark the threshold wall bit? I think it was. Fix the car. This chair is not very comfortable. Let me probably end up getting a new chair. Okay. Let's see if I can get this thing down. Cover artifact. A, X, A, Y, B. Map. Alright. There's a research base. There's something out here, so that must be just a marker for, hey, there's a threshold wall there, which is new, or that was a leftover artifact. Because this is a quest that not a lot of people actually experienced. It is a gaming chair, but I think the cushion on the bottom isn't doing great. And honestly, I guess it turns out that you're better off getting like an ergonomic chair than a gaming chair. Oh shit.
This place looks abandoned.
Okay. Through the sights, that's cool. Yeah, this is a gaming chair we also bought without knowing what it was like to sit in it for long periods of time, just because we couldn't try anything out at what?
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Okay, so this is the survey team one. B, A, Y, X. Move. Check 3 places. Check. Leaves over there. Like cushion for your butt. Yeah, I would probably need to do so. Okay. That will be helpful. Car control, please. I need that. Fuck it out of here. Oh shit. Heal me.
Medic! Medic!
move this way. Do something. Okay. There you go.
The team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Alright, Liara's done. Now she's back up.
Whatever
Okay.
they found, it is long gone now.
A Reaper artifact. That's what this is. Door there. There's another door out there. There's a crate. I'll take those. Heal the R up. B, A, B, B. Yeah, the husks are pretty horrible and a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. Crap, these are locked doors. There's a door that wasn't locked though. Where'd that one go? Yes. These are the doors I saw. But can I not open them? There we go. And we have more husk. Push that. Do that. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. Fuck that. We're leaving. It respawned me. Oh yeah, that's where I saved it. It was right before that fight. Alright. We're not doing that right now. We're gonna wait till I power up some more. Let's go to Pharaoh's. That doesn't say that edible hit me this morning. It'd be harder because I didn't eat any food because I'm not feeling anything from the one I ate. Should have kicked in by now. What? Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna save here and finish up. So, time for cake, so I am taking off. So I'm gonna save, and go back. Options. Good game. Alrighty. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Time for me to have some ice cream cake for dessert. And I might be back on tomorrow, I don't know. We're just gonna get a shot, so I have to take care of her tomorrow in case she starts getting symptoms or something. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Saying happy birthday. Appreciate all the wishes. Everybody, have a good weekend. Be good to each other. Later.